is the Chrissy Swan Show.
We've got some sad news in clickbait about everybody's favourite dancer.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Britney Spears.
No. She's still dancing
She's got the knives out.
in that giant travertine foyer, which never involves another human being.
Ever.
I want to know, I've got some questions about Britney Spears' social media recording. Does she have one of those Kmart ring lights that everyone's got?
Absolutely. And a tripod. She must have a tripod.
She must, because there's never another human being there.
No. I think once I clocked like a gardener. I remember seeing a shadow behind her.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Well, of course, we're not speaking about
Okay.
our second favourite dancer, Britney Spears, our favourite dancer, Raygun. Do we have some sad sort of funereal music here?
Yeah, I can find some.
Find something, because it's a really sad day for those that want to express their joy in life through the power of dance. Rachel Gunn, also known as Raygun, who set the world on fire at the Paris Olympics with her extraordinary performance.
One word to describe it.
And take what you will from the word extraordinary. She is hanging up her dancing shoes forever.
Yes!
Actually, I just want to clarify. She is hanging up her public dancing shoes forever, but she has vowed that she would continue to dance, but only for her own enjoyment. And frankly, that's selfish.
No, I think it's for the best.
No, I don't, because I'm going to have to peek through her window to get some joy. I want to see her dance. Don't hide your light under a bushel, Raygun.
I think, but if you want to see some good dancing, I can send you some people. I can show you some break dancers. I don't know if Raygun's one of them.
I don't want to see good dancing. That's what I mean. I want to see her particular delusional. You know what I mean? It's really rare to see somebody that funny.
The thing is, she's a one-trick pony if you watch that Olympics performance. So all you'll need to do, Swanee, is jump on YouTube and watch that performance on loop. It's a bit of this.
Oh, what?
A bit of this.
Okay, yeah, no, I officially
You know what I
missed
mean?
it. I officially missed it. I'm going to send myself a text message to make sure that I
Okay, good.
recheck it. Now, there was a scandal earlier on this week, I believe it was. It's all blurring into one, but Travis Kelce's brother, Jason, beat up somebody who...
Well, he didn't beat, he swatted. People trolled us on Monday for saying that he punched someone. He didn't. He swatted a phone.
He showed... he engaged in an act of violence.
There was aggression there.
There was aggression, and he used a homophobic slur, which he threw back at this idiot that was attacking him. Anyway, they've got a podcast, the two brothers, and they have addressed this situation. First, we're going to hear from Jason, the swatter.
Me reacting gave him the time of day, and it also gave this situation notoriety. The thing that I regret the most is saying that word, to be honest with you. And the word he used is just ridiculous, and it takes it to another level. It's just off the wall and over the line. In the heat of the moment, I thought in my head, hey, what can I say back to him? I'm going to throw the right back in his face, because him.
Okay.
Good statement. What I take from that is that he will defend his family forever and will not apologise for that, but he was upset that that awful word came out of his mouth, and I understand that. Appreciate it. Now it's Travis's turn to weigh in.
You had some clown come up to you and talk about your family, and you reacted in a way that was defending your family. And I think you owning it and you speaking about it shows how sincere you are to a lot of people in this world. You don't choose hate. That's just not who you are.
I just figure though, these are Southern boys. Of course they are going to defend their family.
I agree. I get that he sort of snapped in the heat of the moment. I feel like one of them maybe could have addressed the word they used and maybe given a shout out to the gays. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. That would have made it even sweeter.
Yeah, and that would have looked good for Taylor.
I feel like we can close the door on that. And
Again.
that is done. But, don't swat people or never choose violence.
Never.
All right? Never.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Clearly out of here for a Thursday. I hope you're feeling okay after the election result. everyone's a bit flat. I've got lots of, I'm one of these people that like buries my head in the sand and just doesn't deal with anything. So I don't really know what it means.
Yeah.
I got a lot of text messages from friends feeling very sad and depressed.
Yeah, and I've noticed that on Instagram as well. A lot of people in their stories. I'm like, is something wrong with me that I'm not caring enough?
We are dead inside, which...
There's that.
Generally is not a great thing, but on big emotional days like today, I think it works for us.
Yeah, it does.
Let's talk about Ariana Grande. By the way, are you looking forward to seeing the new Wicked film?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to see it at the same time I am?
I am. I'm going to those beautiful industry premiere nights.
I'm very excited to go. You do realise that you have to wear pink and green, and that is not a colour combination.
What?
I knew that you didn't read that part.
Since why?
Because they're the colours of Wicked. And you must do it.
It's going to tip me over the edge today. I've got a green khaki suit that I will wear.
That's not the right green.
Well, does it specify what colour green?
Well, no, but you know the Wicked green.
Well, do they want us to give it a good review or not?
If you don't turn up like Jim Carrey from The Mask, then you are officially disowned. No, I'm very excited, but I don't have anything to wear either. Let's talk about Ariana Grande. Obviously, as previously mentioned, I have not seen the film, but she's going to be amazing. I've seen enough of the trailer. She has announced a surprising change of career. And I'm going to play you a grab of her statement, and then I want to talk to you about everything, Jack.
I'm going to say something so scary. It's going to scare my fans and everyone. I'm always going to make music. I pinky promise. But I don't think doing it at the rate that I've been doing it for the past 10 years is where I see the next 10 years going. I think I love acting. I love musical theater. I think finding roles to use these parts of myself and voices and songs, like it really does in a different way than songwriting.
So there you go. I'm sad because I love her pop music.
So do I, Swanee. That does make me sad. Like her last album, Positions, I love nearly every song on it.
She did say, though, that the caveat there is that she's not going to record at the rate that she has been.
Her label were almost making her push out an album every 2 years, so maybe it'll just be every 3 or 4.
So it's not a complete loss.
I can cop that.
Later on in this podcast that she did, it's called Las Culturistas, which I love saying.
Strong name. And with that guy from SNL who we love.
Magic.
Bowen Yang.
She did an impersonation of Hermione Granger. Enjoy it, and then I'm going to comment.
Can you do your Hermione impression? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Ron's been splashed. That?
Been splashed?
Harry, Ron's been splashed.
Perfect. Oh my God, there is something in the nose.
Ron.
There is. What is that?
No, you can't.
So here's the thing. She is so talented. She's an incredible mimic. She's an incredible singer. She's an incredible dancer. She's really funny. She's a comedian. She can act beautifully. Remember how impressed we were with her on Saturday Night Live? It was extraordinary.
Comedic abilities were fantastic.
I can see how someone with her enormous breadth of talent looks at pop music and goes, I've got more to give.
Yeah.
I've got more to give and I want to give it.
And I've also given so much to pop music already. Let's try something new, man.
That is correct. So go well, Ariana Grande. Let's check in with Barry Kogan and our favourite girl, Sabrina Carpenter. They are still going out, and here is proof.
Are you in a relationship with Sabrina Carpenter?
Oh, I knew you'd do this.
You don't have to. That's why I asked permission first.
Listen, I'm incredibly blessed. Such a strong, independent lady who's massively talented and very special. Louis, you got me. You're not a vampire.
Also, what is that video clip where they are all over each other like NSFW? Is it Taste?
Is it Taste or Please, Please, Please?
It's please. You got to take one look at that and you know that they're in a relationship. For God's sake, you can't act that horny.
That was like 6 months ago. Maybe they've broken up. She'll never leave him. Have you seen Saltburn? Come on. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. Thank you for filling in for me yesterday, Blackers. Have a beautiful night, Swanee.
Love you. See you tomorrow.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.